Hi, welcome back to This and That with Calandra. Today I want to do a special video of fall favorites. And the twist to this fall favorites is that none of this is stuff that I've bought specifically for the fall. I kind of want to encourage everyone to look back in your makeup kits, look back in your cabinets and see what you have that you haven't been using for a while, or maybe you haven't been using as much and you can still be trendy for the fall season. So the first favorite that I want to talk about is our skin favorites. And the very first favorite product for our skin, of course, is water. Now, it's going to start getting cold. It's fall, winter's coming. Our skin is going to get dry. And so we have to make sure that we stay hydrated at all times because your beauty comes from within and radiates out. If you put makeup, I don't care how expensive it is, how pretty it is, if your skin's jacked up and dry and nasty, it's not going to work, baby. So I do admit, though, I did start a new skincare regime. And what I usually do is I usually switch up my skincare regime because sometimes, depending on what kind of skin you have, and I have fairly normal combination skin, sometimes when you don't switch up products periodically, your skin just kind of gets used to something. It's the same thing with hair care products. You can't use the same stuff all the time, over and over again, all year round, every year, year after year, because your skin, your hair gets used to it. And so you want to kind of change things up a little bit. Just don't change too frequently. So what I started doing over the summer to prep my skin for the fall was I started using the new Aveeno line, so you can see that, of Positively Ageless, which is pretty cool. This is the Lifting and Firming Eye Cream because being a woman of her 40s, I have different skincare needs. So I like the systems like Olay and Aveeno that kind of tell you based on your age, based on the characteristics of your skin, what kind of line of products you should use. And I really like using a line of products. So I use that this cream in the daytime and nighttime for my eyes. This is my daytime Positively Ageless moisturizer. It does have SPF 30. Ladies, you still got to be concerned about sunburn, even in the wintertime. And then this is a daily exfoliating cleanser. Now, technically, you're not supposed to exfoliate your skin every day, but this exfoliant is so mild. You barely feel any abrasiveness, but it's a daily exfoliator. I also have a night cream, which for some reason I lost the other day. And I had to get another one, so I don't have my night cream. But I use that, and that's my regimen: water, and then my Aveeno products. So moving on to some of our other protective things, of course, lip balms. I love the little EOS lip balms. You can get them in Rite Aid, CVS for like $5. This is the lemon. I don't like, bright, fruity scent, so I really like this one because it's very mild. So I just throw these in my pocketbook. And then, of course, I have my Korres lip butter, which is my absolute favorite. And so this is the guava because it doesn't really have a color. And I love this. It's really nice and it's soft. And actually, I let my daughter use this because she likes the feeling of it. She's like, I want butter, Mommy. Okay, so let's move on to the nails because I don't do too many. I've done nail reviews in the past, but I haven't done too many lately. I'm not buying any new nail polish unless there's, I have an exception, except maybe the magnetic, because I am so psyched about the magnetic nail polish. So if I get it, I will definitely do a review. But right now, I have so much polish that I bought last year that I fell in love with. And if you've seen my old videos, you know that I love Sally Hansen. I love Sally Hansen polish anyway because it's been a go-to since I was a kid. But this is a complete salon manicure, and if you haven't tried these, you need to get in touch with them because it's basically considered a protective coat, a base coat, a color coat, and a top coat all in one. It dries fast. I don't get sheet lines. I could do my nails a half an hour before bedtime and wake up totally fine. I love because I don't have a lot of time to do my nails. So what I'm doing actually is just pulling out my darker colors for the fall. So I haven't even bought any of the newer ones because I think they did come out with a couple of new colors. I'm not even buying them because I've got so many of the old ones. This is Right Said Red, which is my favorite because red is all year round, y'all. And this is one of my favorites, and I don't like wearing it in summer too much because it's so dark, but this is a very dark purple, almost a black purple, and it's called Pat on the Black. This is Haute Chocolate, which is kind of like a frosty cocoa. And this is Raisin the Bar, which is a really nice kind of a neutral muted coat. I thought I had the one that I have on today, and actually I don't have that one with me, so I don't know. I don't remember what color it was. Anywho, and then this is a classic, and I have to admit that since I've been using the Sally Hansen, I haven't used my other nail polishes because I don't want to have to do a top coat and all these others, but this is my favorite OPI nail polish, and it's the only one that I have left. It is a classic color. I'm Not Really a Waitress, and it's like the perfect red shade that I always liked with a little shimmer, but trust me, if I find this shade in Sally Hansen, I'm going to be wearing that and rocking it quite well. All right, so on to the face. As I said in one of my last videos, I will probably be wearing more cream foundation as opposed to liquid foundation, just because it gives a little extra coverage, a little extra moisture. I have my Iman cream foundation that I usually use, and I've showed you guys that before. Let's see. This is an opportunity for us to go to all those palettes that we bought last year and those new collections. So yes, I'll be rocking my Naked palette so that I could still do my neutrals. I love this palette. Never thought I would like it. I love it to death. It's one of my favorites. I will be rocking my Sugar Pill palette because even though these colors are bright, you can't miss that orange and that purple. Gorgeous colors. This is the Burning Heart palette. I wish they would come out. They only have 2 palettes. I wish they'd come out with some more. My Urban Decay 15th Anniversary palette. I actually wore something, the turquoise colors down here, I wore in one of my last videos. And I don't know yet. The jury's still out on my Urban Decay I Heart New York City palette. The colors are just so shimmery. But I'm thinking that maybe I could just rock some of the darker jewel tones, because jewel tones are in this year, ladies. So I'm thinking about maybe some single colors in here. And of course, my 2 favorites by MAC, Guilt by Association, which is beautiful by itself. And I did a tutorial on this one, MAC Smoked Ruby. So those are going to be my eyeshadows this winter. Oh, and I forgot. It's always time for Wet n Wild. These Wet n Wild palettes are all year round, $5. I think Walgreens has them on sale now, buy one, get one half off. This is the Gilded Age, so this is a nice neutral palette for the winter time. This is the Lust palette, which is the pinks and the purples and the plums, and this is the Vanity Neutral palette. And you can mix and match these. Let's use these up, y'all. You know, they're only $5, so if you have to replace them, you replace them. And then finally, I'm pulling out my pigment. This is the only pigment, well, for the longest time, this is the only pigment I had. And it's called Heritage Rouge. And actually, I have that on today. And I'm going to be rocking the pigments. And then, of course, there are my nice fall pigments that I got from Beauty Thesis in my contest that I won. And that's a pretty pumpkin orange and a teal. I'm going to be wearing a lot of single colors this winter. I do not feel like standing in front of a mirror doing a whole lot of blending and stuff. So because of that, and because I'm going to be doing a lot of jewel tones, I'm going to be using some colored cream bases. And these are the HIP High Intensity Pigment cream eyeliners that you can use as a base. I need to get another black one, but this is Midnight Blue and Eggplant. So I'll be rocking these this winter. Also for my face, my regular pencils, everything else is a favorite. $1 Million Lashes, L'Oreal, got that from the drugstore. For my lips, I am going to be rocking my Afro Bella All of My Purple Life, which is my favorite MAC lip gloss. Unfortunately, I'm running out of this one, and I have one more, but it's limited edition. They ran out 3 times. I am not using up all of my lip gloss. But this is my go-to look, and I actually have it on today, which is Night Moth lip pencil with MAC Viva Glam 6 and the Viva Glam 6 lip gloss. And I also have a little trick to show you, because this is another favorite of mine from the CoverGirl Queen collection. This is Fine Wine. Just put it on the outside of your lips, put this on the inside, and you're good to go. So these are my fall favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. You do not have to go out and buy new stuff. Use what you already have. Enjoy, and I'll see you again on This and That with Kalandra.